Metro. Sida
way.
jao. Sida.
So Quakif. This way.
Sukwake.
This way too. So Quakif.
This way. Sida jao. Sida. This way to Metro.
Continuous.
You're live.
We're live on Sports Today.
Sports Today, mate. It is a nice,
Actually,
bright
this is
afternoon.
Bright afternoon, and one of the most amazing place in Souk Waqif to do live from.
Metro Man is here.
Metro Man.
We have done the story on Metro Man.
Metro Man 1, Metro Man 2.
They can check the Sports Today feed to find out that incredible story that we did on the Metro Man. We are going to miss it. Once we go from here,
Yeah.
I'm going to be missing.
16, 17, 18. 3 days left. Today's 15.
19th also we are here.
Yeah.
We are
19
leaving
also
in the
we are here.
night. Because see, 18th very
But
late.
people will start leaving Doha.
People, see, match will finish very late on 18th.
Ah.
Then 19th we'll have to do a show now. For all our viewers, we'll have
We
to
will.
update them.
Yes, yes.
What happened in the final, who won, what, because by the time the game gets
Argentina
over,
will
it is about 2:33 in the morning. So they don't get to know. Next day we'll have a TV show, we'll have a digital show. We'll be very busy on 19th, day after the final. There'll be
agree.
so much to talk about. For the moment, let's turn our attention to the game that we witnessed yesterday. Morocco, the team that has already created a lot of miracles here.
Giant killers, huh?
Yeah, a lot of records. Giant killers, absolutely. But could not kill another giant. So how many European giants they took care of in this World Cup? Croatia, Belgium, Spain, Portugal.
Portugal. Oh,
Four.
God, 4.
4 European giants they beat in this tournament. Again, and all of them top. Croatia, Belgium, Spain, Portugal. So Morocco,
Top 10 ranked teams.
yeah, Morocco had an outstanding FIFA World Cup, and whatever I noticed of their game yesterday, they were once again, they played with a lot of heart, a lot of possession. They created a lot of chances. They kept France under pressure throughout.
Actually, Nikhil sir, what happened was, what happened with Morocco yesterday is the same thing which happened with Spain. They kept possession, they kept ball, they kept passing in half, in defensive area, and much over the offensive area as well, but they didn't took their chances. 2 or 3 chances were there. I'm sure you've seen that bicycle kick,
Oh yes.
which Hugo Lloris saved.
Yes, Hugo Lloris saved it. Hit the post after that. That I think was the best chance that they got. They got a few other chances where they didn't take the chances. So they had chance. I mean, they decided to dribble a lot
Yeah.
in the
To dodge the defenders.
It was a chance for a shot.
Yeah.
You should have gone.
Should have taken the chances earlier. Should have shoot from that range, and they might have got a goal.
Yes.
And,
And then it would have been 1-1. Game would have changed. See, the
Momentum of the game would have changed, yeah.
second goal came because of counter attack, because they had to attack at that time. But had at that time Morocco made use of their chance, and they had a lot of chances. A lot of their players, I think the standout player for me from Morocco was Amrabat. He was
Sofian Amrabat. Actually,
Amrabat
he
was
is the
outstanding.
He is the one who plays for Morocco in every match, and this typical type of performance we have seen from Amrabat in all the Moroccan matches. Actually, he plays a CDM role. He is a central defensive midfielder who's the first man which comes ahead of the defensive line, ahead of the defensive 4. He's the one who takes care of all the back 4.
Yeah.
He's a link for all those 4 defensive men. And what do you want to say about then Ashraf Hakimi? Roman Saez got substituted very earlier in the match.
I think he was struggling. I think they shouldn't have started with him. They started with him because, the captain and inspirational figure there.
Yeah.
But you could see right from the word go, he wasn't fit enough to be playing this game. You
He was
couldn't make out.
struggling,
He was struggling. And so they substituted him before halftime.
Yeah, 20 minutes or not.
Yeah. So before halftime, I think that was a big loss. Maybe, again, that kind of punt the coach took, thinking that he's a more senior player, we need him, but was clearly not fit enough to be playing at that time. Other than that, I think if you take a look at Ziyech, he was good, very good. Had those pacey runs again, very close to the goal, in the box, passing, but that finish just didn't come from Morocco. Hakimi is also good. There were a lot of one-on-one between Ashraf
Mbappe
Hakimi and
and
Mbappe,
Achraf Hakimi.
but he held his own. He kept Mbappe on the side. So I think all in all, Morocco should be proud of the way that they played. I think they've made a lot of new fans here. The Moroccan fans can also hold their heads up high. With the kind of performance that they've given. And I think what they've done is given hope for the future. Hope for Moroccan football, not just Moroccan football, hope for African football. That, earlier it was considered a big upset if an African team once or twice just reached the quarterfinal. Here they've reached the semi-final, having beaten, as I said, 4 European teams. I think it's a lot of hope for the future. The team also gave, the coach, I saw in the end, coach meeting his player, he was not disappointed at all. And he was like telling them, doesn't matter, you guys gave your heart out, you played very well, gave France a scare. But on the other hand, France were clinical as always. Mbappe showed, Mbappe reminded me, who? He reminded me of Messi. I'll tell you why. Like Messi, Messi, if you see him, observe Messi playing, it's like you'll think he's sleeping. He'll just be walking around, moving. You'll think he is not interested in the game. Ball comes and there's like electric charge that comes. Go. They just come alive. Exactly with Mbappe. Yesterday, most of the game, if you saw, he was walking around the pitch, doing nothing, time pass. Those
at the other
2
point of the
or
defensive area.
3 moments when they get that ball and that burst of energy, that speed that these guys show. So quite like Messi, I know they're going to be up against each other in the final. Quite like Messi, I saw Mbappe also sleeping throughout the game, but 1 or 2 moments of brilliance. The second goal, it was actually Mbappe. Just as Messi set up that goal for Argentina, it was all Mbappe's goal. Those dribbles, he took it inside.
But actually, you see Didier Deschamps, the tactical move he made yesterday, bringing out Olivier Giroud, sending Mbappe to play as a striker role, then sending Marcus Thuram to play a right wing, and I thought that Kingsley Coman will come in place of Ousmane Dembele, but no, Kolo Muani came.
Yes.
And you see his first touch, and
goal.
he scored.
44 seconds.
And he's just 20 years old.
I think it's some record, the fastest goal in that time. So 40 odd seconds scores a goal. But Didier Deschamps, what a career he had. Captain of the French team when they won the title in 98. On their home soil, he was the captain. From there on, having helped France win a title as coach.
2018.
Now again have taken them to the final, very close to a title.
It's the fourth time, I think it's the 4th time France has reached the finals of the World Cup, and it will be the 6th time that Argentina has reached the final World Cup.
Yes.
And so after the match, I was talking to some Moroccan fans. They were saying that they didn't expect their team to reach at this stage, semi-final.
Oh, the French fans.
No, the Moroccan fans.
Moroccan fans.
They
Yeah.
said we didn't imagine that our team will play semi-final. They'll beat Portugal, Belgium, but now they are very much hopeful that they'll beat Croatia in the 3rd spot match.
If I take you back 2 weeks from now, if you are a betting man and you went and put a bet that Morocco will reach the semi-final, you would have got the odds of about 30 to 1 or 40. So for 100 rupees, 30 to 1 odd. So 3,000 rupees you would get for 100 rupees. Those kind of odds that would have just told you that there was no chance. Nobody, not even the biggest fans ever expected Morocco to reach this far and then play that fell. But they came up against a very good team in France. Didier Deschamps' team, he's been outstanding as a player. I remember Didier Deschamps, I think it was Eric Cantona. I'm just talking about Didier Deschamps, the player. Eric Cantona, his teammate, and France player. He used to call Didier Deschamps the water boy or something. You know why? Because he said he used to do the hard work. Because he used to do tackles, take the ball away, and then give it to the star players to go and score the goal. So Didier Deschamps did the dirty job. So he used to call him the water boy. And that hard job his team was doing now.
And you know what? One player who did it the most for France is Antoine Griezmann.
Yesterday, yes.
He was super.
Yes, he was.
He was everywhere in the field.
He was the player of the match for France.
Yeah.
He was the player of the match.
So
no doubt.
in the defensive area, we saw Griezmann was there.
Yes.
In the fullback area, we saw Griezmann was there. In the offensive area, we saw Griezmann was there. He was playing with Tchouaméni. He was playing with Kolo Muani as well. He was playing with Kylian Mbappe as well. So he was defensive as well as he was an offensive player. All-round performance, and I don't think any player has created this much chances which Antoine Griezmann has done for the French team in this World Cup.
Absolutely. If I had to pick the player of the match, it would have been Griezmann. I don't know who actually got picked as the player of the match.
I think Griezmann only.
Griezmann only. There you. So yeah, because he had, I think, overall impact, whether it was from his assist, whether it was in defense, and he's like totally transformed himself. That's not his natural position. Always played either as a winger or as
So
a
people are saying,
number 10.
people are
But
saying
now
that
suddenly,
in yesterday's match, Griezmann was half Pogba, half Kante, and half Giroud as well. And he is Griezmann also.
he is Christian also incredible. No, he was incredible.
So-
By the way, because you talk about Giroud, we keep talking about 37-year-old Luka Modric, 35-year-old Lionel Messi, 37-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. He's also 36, by the way.
Oliver Giroud?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So I'm saying Giroud as well.
Already 54 goals for France,
Yeah.
54, 55 goals. But three things I want to say about yesterday's match was France was clinical, as you said. They scored their 2 goals, they took their chances. Morocco didn't took their chances, although they were very much in the ball position. They had around 550 passes with them, more than 60% of the possession with them. But the main thing is how Tchouaméni played yesterday, and then how Antoine Griezmann played with him 1-to-1 between the midfield line. How France was blocking, how the second and third line of the France team was together, and they didn't allow the Moroccan players to use the space near the left and the right flank. Although Ashraf Hakimi was useful, was threatening from long range, and we have already seen how capable he is with this set
Yeah.
pieces from Chelsea.
Yep.
Yesterday's match also. That one moment could have changed the thing if that bicycle kick would have gone
Would
in.
have gone in. Great save by Hugo Lloris. Great save. Now, before we wind up, do you think these teams now, both losing teams, Croatia, heartbreak for both Croatia and Morocco, and Moroccan fans, we've seen so many of them turn up here. Do you think that this third place match that they will be playing, does it mean anything to these teams or no?
No,
It
it
will?
will. It will. It will.
Because everyone comes here to win the World Cup.
If you see the Moroccan fans, they'll be hopeful that okay, they showed so great match against France, and they'll be. I think for Moroccan supporters, Morocco will be the favorites, and in this match, I think Croatia will be underdog. If you see Croatia versus Argentina match, it was a one-sided match, but
Yeah.
in yesterday's match, that
Yeah.
was not a one-sided match.
Yep. It's a close game. Agreed. So let's see what these two teams give us. I mean, even as a football fan, you would want to see, like as a fan, I would want to see Luka Modric play another game.
And-
I would want to see the Moroccan team, the kind of defense that they've been showing and the kind of football that they've been playing. You know, they've made new fans like myself. So I would also want to see them one final time, even if they are playing for that third position. So I'm also looking forward to that number 3 match. Yeah.
Yeah, so in yesterday's match, whole of the Al Bayt Stadium was covered in the red color.
Oh yes, I'm not
Even
surprised.
half of the stand
By the
was
way,
not filled by the France.
I heard a
supporters.
lot of those flights got cancelled from Morocco. The ones that were supposed to come, they last moment cancelled it. Yet there were so many fans
Yet there were so many fans.
from Morocco.
Inside the stadium and outside the stadium as well.
You know what was happening yesterday? Here, right behind us, in one of the streets, who was walking?
Who?
Miss President Macron was
Oh,
walking around here.
Emmanuel Macron.
Yes, right here behind us.
Wow. French
Before the
president.
game. In the evening, about 6 o'clock or so.
You saw him?
Yeah, I didn't see him, but people told me.
Yeah.
He was there, yeah. Right here. And then he went to the stadium.
So walking
Yeah,
in the
he
place.
was randomly just walking like that.
Ah.
And of course, he had a few
Security guards with him?
Not actually security, because I saw videos people showed me. He had like maybe diplomats few
Ah.
around him, local as well as just that. And they were just walking around here casually.
Now, but now, what do you want to say about the final Argentina versus France? It'll be a tough match. See.
Yeah, we have 2 days to talk about it.
Okay.
2 days. I don't want to spoil the fun. We'll do a preview to that game. Big game.
Maybe
Messi,
he'll go and buy
Mbappe.
another tope of Argentina.
That one I had to give. Yes, I can. Maybe we can go shopping right behind me.
Okay.
Lots of shops. We'll figure it out.
Griezmann versus Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Oh, Theo Hernandez.
Theo Hernandez. What a goal.
Superb.
Superb, huh? That acrobatic.
Actually, he also has a speed.
Oh, yes, he does.
He is also very
But
speedy.
overall, he was a bit disappointing in the match. But that goal was outstanding. Goal was outstanding.
First goal.
What a finish. Theo Hernandez. See you guys. Thank you for your company. Subscribe to Sports Today. We'll see you every day now. Big final coming up. Third place game coming up. This is where you need to be. Bye bye. See you.